What is going on, guys? It's Gossip Gamer here. We are back on Steins Gate 0. And this is apparently truly paradise. Mayo's eyes were shining like a little girl's. Not many girls would look like that if you brought them to a place like this. I was the one who brought her here, but she seemed to have forgotten about me entirely. She was wandering down the narrow corridors where all the computer parts were as if in a daze. Then she came to a stop in front of one of them. Inside the shop were loads of little plastic bins filled with junk parts of all sizes. They'd been taken off of discarded PCs and appliances. Each one of them was obviously dirty, and lots of them were covered in dust. Such a nerd. Oh my god. What? Watching the ecstasy on Mayo's face creeped me out a little bit. Yeah, me too. Kurisu spoke from inside my phone. Mayo had said she wanted to go out with Kurisu today, and so I ended up going with So I ended up going up on a strange date with two girls at once. This might be another test of Amadeus' capabilities. Yep, she knows. He is an incredibly incredible pervert, yes. It was early afternoon on Sunday. There was a reason I'd come out with Mayo to the computer parts shop. Dr. Leskinen and Mayo were heading back to America in a few days. She was leaving soon, so she wanted me to show her around Akihabara like I promised. That's what her message had said. So we met in front of the station in the morning, and I asked her where she wanted to go. This was the result. By the way, our first stop was Yodobashi, and our second soft map. I'd already taken her to a lot of used PC and retro PC shops tucked away in tiny alleys. Everyone likes to burn themselves while soldering. Probably not everybody. Actually, I'd assume that it was minority people who soldered in their homes growing up. It felt like she was never going to leave unless I dragged her out. I finally managed to succeed in getting her away from the parts shop by telling her it was time to eat. We went out to the main road. This area was close to the station, so it was especially crowded. Thanks to the crowds of people waiting to cross the street, you couldn't even walk in a straight line. Now then, where to eat? My first idea was May Queen Yan Yan, but after the way she reacted last time, it's probably best to avoid it. Still, Sampo wasn't a good choice for someone new to Akihabara. Gansen, or maybe Kitchen Jiro, Go-Go Curry could work too. As I stood there thinking, Mayo stopped moving in front of the arcade directly ahead of us. Evidently, she was looking at the crane games on the first floor. I nodded. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love look at all the Oopas. Mayo walked up to the crane game and pressed her face against the glass like a little kid. Inside the glass were characters from the At Channel memes, all of different sizes. Maybe Mayo was a secret At channeler like Kurisu. They were pretty close, so it was possible. I leaned over to Mayo and whispered magic spell into her ear.
Hi?
I just confused her. Kurisu was glaring cold daggers at me from inside the smartphone, but I decided to ignore it.
そのぬいぐるみ欲しいのか？
ええ、可愛いじゃない。ねえクリス。先輩？何？どうして慌てているの？なんでもないです。
ちょっと意外だな。さっきパーツが好きって言ってたから、感性としては男に近いのかもって思ってた。
We know what happens if you assume. Make an ass out of you and me. Haha, funny.
岡部、デリカシーないわね、あんたは。もっとうまいこと言いなさいよ。ギャップが素敵だとかなんとか。
I love how Kurisu's acting like, oh god, I didn't mean to press square.
あ、すまない。
いいわよ、別に。実はね、このぬいぐるみ。
Oh, interesting.
ベッドルームに置いていたのよ。
そうなのか？
先輩。
もしかして通販か何かでアメリカまで取り寄せてたのか？
Poor Kurisu.
さすが隠れアットチャンネラーだな。
何よ、アットチャンネラーって聞いたことない。
ルルポ。
Even as part of Amadeus, she hadn't changed a bit.
ヒヤジョさん、クリスはこれがなんていうキャラなのか教えてくれたか？
いいえ、何度か聞いてみたけど、永遠とはぐらかされたわ。
Oh.
だろうな。
だからずっと気になっていたのよ。岡部さんは知っているの？
まあ。
I love looking at Kurisu's face. She's like, no, don't tell her. A chill ran down my spine as I heard the angry voice from the smartphone.
知らないんだ。
そう。
Sheesh, I defended your honor, Kurisu. You'd better be grateful.
ちょっと挑戦していいかしら。
I want to know what Nulpo is. Old at-channel slang. It started on a programming board as shortening of null pointer, and as of now has no meaning whatsoever. Whenever someone says it, it's tradition to for someone else to respond with ga. Okay. Mayo took a wallet out of her pocket and put 100 yen coin into the machine.
このアームを左右と前後に操作してぬいぐるみをつかめばいいのね。
もしかして初めてなのか？
真帆先輩はレースゲームしかやらないですもんね。そういうこと。
So cute. Mayo nodded and pushed the control button, managing to move the arm directly over her target. She smiled, satisfied.
あとはアームが降りて勝手に掴んでくれるんでしょ？
あ、いや、普通はそうなんだが。
The arm went straight for the doll, but the angle was slightly off and it didn't grab it right. That fucking face. That's what happens your first time. Oh, that's amazing. Look at the angry face. Mayo gave it several more tries, but didn't seem to get the hang of it. She groaned and took her last 300 yen to the back of the arcade. She walked over to a game with red and white two-tone Formula 1 car on the side of the cabinet. She slid inside, still angry. I remembered that one was a CG racing game based off of real circuits. It's amazing.
なんだ？
You should win it for her. You should win it for her. Yes, win the toy. See?
なるほど。
And then give it to Mayo. Was that what she was trying to say? Manliness aside, after seeing how badly she wanted it, I did want to try and help her. I took some coins out of my pocket and checked how much money I was carrying. Okay, it's been a while, but let's try this. But honestly, I'm not very good at these. Oh shit. Fucking read his line. Even so, I was sure I could do better than Mayo. May as well give it a try. Will they come back up holding something? No, it's empty. The face of Kurisu, like, that wasn't good enough, was it? Fucking fuming, look at the face. Yay! Oh, no. And so, after trying several times, he got it! Whether it was luck or skill, I managed to get the stuffed animal easier than I'd expected.
Yes.
I stuffed it into a bag and went back to the racing game Mayo was playing. For some reason, there was a crowd of about 10 people around it. The crowd was whispering to one another. All of them seemed to be amazed. I made my way into the crowd and looked at the screen. The game Mayo was playing was one of those where you had to clear each stage in a set time or else it would be game over. With each race the course got more and more difficult, and she was placing first every time with ease. As the crowd watched in awe, she finally made it to the end of the last stage, well ahead of the other racers, and she set a new record. She had a satisfied smile on her face as she looked at the flashy congratulations graphic on the ending screen. Then she noticed the crowd around her and her body jerked. An arcade employee walked over to Mayo and started to clap. Then the crowd started to clap as well. Mayo's face went beet red. I should probably help her. I pushed my way through the crowd and grabbed her hands to pull her up. I'd never seen... Oh god, hiccup. I've never seen her this obedient before. We made our way through the hustle and bustle and finally got out of the arcade. Mayo sighed in relief. I handed her the bag with my prize in it. She opened the bag and took out the stuffed animal. Ah, look at blushy little Mayo. Mayo hugged the doll tight to her chest with an innocent smile of a child. Seeing how happy she was made me happy too. If you didn't know what it was from an At Channel meme, it was actually pretty cute. I could see her keeping it as a memory of her daughter. Fucking god damn it, Kurisu.
Bye,
Kurisu.
行きたい場所もう一つあるんだけれど。
そうか。どこだ？
Is it some place she didn't want Kurisu known about?
あそこよ。わかるでしょ。
I go Future Gadget Laboratory. The smile was gone from Mayo's face. She looked like she'd come to some kind of decision. And then I realised where she wanted to go. Oh, where she died? Yeah.
連れて行って。
The radio building. And she wanted me to take her there. I understood immediately. Because that was where Kurisu Makise had died. I'd gone up to the roof several times since then. The time machine was there and Suzuha and Dario would go up once in a while to do maintenance. Just a few days ago, Suzuha had called me out there and pointed a gun in my face. But even so, I'd never been to that storeroom on the 8th floor where it all had happened. I couldn't bring myself to do it. Just remembering what had happened was enough to cause a severe flashback, and there was no way I could visit the site of her death.
大丈夫。ずいぶん顔色が悪いけれど。クリスのこと思い出してしまうの。
そうだろうな。
辛いならついてこなくてもいいわ。私一人で行くから。
But her face was colourless. Going there had to be hard on her too. But even so, she was trying to come to grips with Kurisu's death. I wanted to help her remember our friend. The radio building was going to be renovated. There wasn't a lot of time.
いや、一緒に行くよ。
Half of the shops had already been moved to another building to make way for the renovation. But many of the shops on the 7th floor were still open. Even the one where his friend fucking Mayushi won the Metalupa. 6 months ago, on July 28th, I killed Kurisu on the floor just above where I was standing, with my own hands.
ここなの。
いや、事件があったのはこの上の階。
I wasn't supposed to have been at the scene of Kurisu's death. I'd already asked Mayuri and Daru not to tell anyone.
上には何が？
イベント会場と、あとは倉庫とかになってる。
行ってみてもいいのか？
今は立ち入り禁止のはず。
But the rope was always there. But the rope that was there. Oh my god, words. But the rope that always blocked off the way to the 8th floor wasn't there today. I could hear loud voices and laughter from above. Since it was a day off, there must have been some kind of event going on upstairs.
大丈夫そうね。
Maya headed up the stairs first. I slowly dragged myself up the stairs. We passed by the event hall and into the back. It looked like there was no one around. Nothing had changed in 6 months.
ここだ。
There was no lights on and the place seemed dark and lonely. This time the storeroom was locked.
そう。こんな場所で。
I could see her lips tremble as she whispered. It seemed strange. This was the place where Kurisu had died, covered in blood, and yet nearby the rest of the world continued on like it didn't care. And now I'd come back even though this was where the one I loved had died.
もどかしいわ。私は物理学者ではないから相対性理論のことを詳細に理解しているわけではないけれど、時間と空間が同列だというのなら、なぜ空間と同じように時間も容易に移動できないのかしらね。今私たちは空間的にはクリスの死と同じ軸上にいるのよ。なのに時間軸がほんの少しずれているというだけで手出しすることすらかなわない。あなた
This is going to be the turning point, isn't it? This is going to be where he's going to decide to go.
アマデウスの方だけど、面白い質問をしたわよね。タイムマシンは作れるかどうかって。
あ
あ。ぜひ研究してみてほしいわ。真っ先に私が友人テストに名乗り出るから。
This is going to be a turning point, isn't it? I couldn't tell from the tone of her voice if she was serious or joking. She laughed sadly. Time machines are real, you know, and there's one right above us. What would she do if I told her that? would she blame me for giving up on saving Kurisu and say she'd go back to the past herself?
岡部さん、クリスが亡くなった時の状況について私詳しくは知らないの。
俺だってろくに知らないよ。前にそう話さなくて。
But you do know. Oh, did I accidentally brought the phone?
でもアメリカにいた私よりは詳しいでしょ。クリスはどうしてこんなところに来たのかしら。クリスが死んだ時、すぐそこのイベントホールでは今日みたいにイベントが行われていたそうね。
We could hear the occasional sounds of laughter coming from the event hall.
中鉢博士、去年の夏ニュースになった。ロシアに亡命してタイムマシンに関する論文を書いたって。その論文の内容はそれはひどいものだったらしいけれど、ただそれでピンときたのよ。アメリカのクリスの家に放火した連中もロシア語を話していた。
Interesting.
これ偶然かしら。
Speak up, you fucking prick.
何らかの関連性があると思う。だから中鉢博士について調べようと思ったんだけど、不思議なことに驚くほど情報がないのよ。
Interesting.
ネットで中鉢博士について言及しているブログやサイトを見に行ってもほとんどは閉鎖してるわ。しかもこの半年ほどで立て続けに。ねえ、一体クリスの周りで何が起きていたの？もしかして今もまだそれは続いているの？あなたは
Of course he's hiding something.
何を隠しているの？
Her eyes were pure and sought the truth. Kurisu used to get the exact same look in her eyes all the time, but
好奇心で足を突っ込まない方がいい。俺はもうたくさんだ。
今さらだわ。私は片足を突っ込んでしまっているのよ。それに考えてしまうのよ。この前襲われたのももしかすると私のせいじゃないかって。
君のせい？狙われる理由があるのか？
私は。
and then she paused for a moment.
私はクリスの遺産を持っている。
Belongings? Some of Kurisu's belongings? What did she mean? Mayo had said that after Kurisu died, she'd gone to her home in America and received some of her belongings from her mum. Was she saying that the attack was because of that? My mind began to race. Russia, where Dr. Nakabachi is sort of silent. The people who attacked Kurisu's home spoke Russian. And just a few days ago, Russians, probably, had experimented with changing the past. Suzuha had said that World War III would be set off by the time machine. The time machine. Nakabachi's paper. The paper he'd written about the time machine. The cause of the Third World War. A miraculous, nightmarish paper which would cause the death of 5.7 billion people. The time machine he discussed at his press conference was a rip-off of John Titor's. But the one in this paper was different. I've never managed to read it though. But my guess was that Kurisu had showed him the original that she had written on July 28th, and his paper was an inferior copy. Kurisu had written down instructions for making a time machine. I shuddered. I quickly booted up the Rhyme program on my smartphone. I paged through my tracked logs. That hard drive and that laptop contained the data of the original version of Nakabachi's paper, maybe Kurisu's paper.
ノート PC とハードディスク。まさかあれの解析を依頼したのは。
I looked at Maho. She looked back at me without smiling. And she nodded.
ええ、私よ。
From Mayo's perspective, there were too many things about Kurisu's death that didn't make sense. Maybe that was why she had decided to look into why Kurisu was killed. Of course, she'd assumed there were hints hidden inside a laptop and hard drive. But if my hypothesis was correct, that laptop was too dangerous to be allowed to exist. It was Pandora's box with the power to unleash the Third World War.
どうして隠していた。
最初はあなたと橋田さんの関係を知らなかった。橋田さんに頼んだのは本当に偶然よ。そしてあなたはクリスのことについて何か隠しているように思えた。そんなあなたに正直に全て話せるわけないでしょう。信用していないというわけではないのだけど、クリスのことについては慎重になった方がいいと思って。
ああ、それについては正解だよ。アマデウスのテスターになることを反対しなかったのもそういう打算。
打算なんて言わないで。私はただクリスの友達であるあなたのことをもっと知りたかった。
クリスの秘密を手に入れるために。
あの子のことをもっと知りたかったのよ。
She glared right back as if challenging me.
ダルはもう解析したのか。
まだよ。だからアメリカに帰る前に最後にもう一度あなたと話をしようと思ったの。
So that's why she brought me here. I need to call Dara right now. And this is where we end the episode. So thank you for watching, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, and do subscribe to the channel as I upload every day. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.